Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. My name is Oleg. Um, I'm going to be our host today, and hope that we'll enjoy our journey with the Footsoak and the meditation, as deep, as silent as possible. But we'll see. Every meditation is different. I started meditating without knowing what meditation is, and honestly, I didn't search for like many other seekers whom I know, and my close friends in Sahaja Yoga and close family members in Sahaj family uh, would explain how long they were searching for something deeper and so on. I was not. I was quite normal person. But I was looking for deeper answers where it started, all started in the universe, and what's the goal of our lives, something like that. And then we went to the program with Shrimadaji, the founder of Sahaja Yoga, as you all know, and it was big stadium with more than 10,000 people. And Shimaji gave us introduction to Sahaja Yoga, and explained what is this about through the interpreter. It was in Russia. I was in the last year of my education in college, and that's how it started for me. I felt quite a bit of cool breeze above my head, but I didn't believe it. I thought this is like a physical wind. But the seed was already planted, and since then it started for me. And I spent with my family. We spent quite a bit of time in Israel practicing Sahaja Yoga, and still have very deep and tight connections with yogis in Israel. It's part of our heart, part of our life, part of our family, Sahaj family. And then we moved to United States and spent another 20 years, about 20 years in Colorado, beautiful Colorado, where and now we have another part of our Sahaj family. And as of recently, we moved here. What kept me all these years, what kept me enjoying practicing Sahaja Yoga is the powerful framework which Sahaja Yoga provides. Uh, every time I struggle, I experience a struggle or bump in my life, whether it is family, relationships, career, social problems in our society, political problems, and so on, which we're all bound to pay attention to and react and so on. Every time I would come back to the roots, where I would find that once I sit down and point my attention to myself and engage with my Kundalini and apply some of the suggestions Shimadaji provided, millions of such, through her lectures, through her tapes and CDs and video and streaming now, it gives me immediate tuning, meaning I was disbalanced, and suddenly I feel the joy comes back, and I am very much more balanced and much more enjoying myself and surroundings, and everything gets sharper purpose suddenly. So it carries to be like that all the time, and this is one of the drivers why I'm practicing Sahaja Yoga and specifically meditate every day. And every time I meet people who struggle, I kind of ask them, why? Why don't you increase the intensity of practice? Because this what makes a difference in my life. Anyway, that's about me. So let's go and try something today. Uh, let's go inside, and before we raise our Kundalini, let's connect with ourselves. Let's put our attention towards our heart, uh, realizing that our heartbeat uh, really provides us with the life energy, which supplies all our physical existence and neurological um, life. And let's go deeper, connect with our Kundalini, who provides us connection to our spiritual being. And through that connection to the divine. And that's what's fascinating about Sahaja Yoga for me, is that through very, very simple exercise many years back when I was in my 20s, early 20s, just on occasion, I got my self-realization when Shimaji was on the stage and doing some exercise for thousands of people. Suddenly, it gave me a spark, like to all of us who got the self-realization, spark of that connection through our Kundalini to the divine. And it's up to us now to be engaged through that connection, to be connected, and to enjoy ourselves together with the ocean of that divine. So let's go and step into that world all together. And we start with raising our Kundalini and putting ourselves into bandhan. We raise our Kundalini to awaken our left channel. Second time, with 2 knots above our heads, to awaken our right channel. And third time, for the central channel. And let's make bandhan. And while we're doing bandhan, we pay attention not only for the move of our right hand, but also to the chakra we protect. Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Nabi, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Agnya, Sahasrara. Now, once our attention is more or less stable and we are connected, ideally we can feel the breeze above our heads. That's the ideal situation. And I invite everybody to check where's our attention all the time. Whenever you remember or something bothers you, raise your hand. Immediately bring your attention in between top of your head and that right palm, which is above, and see if you can feel the breeze of your Kundalini. Once you feel, you're connected. We're connected. And enjoy yourselves. Now let's vibrate the water in the bucket. You can put our right palm towards the water and invite power and essence of the world ocean by singing Sri Samudra Devata mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Sri Samudra Devata Sakshat Sri Adi Shakti Matanji Sri Nirmala Devi Namo. Now let's put both our feet into the bucket. Let's put palms on top of our with both palms facing up. Relax them and enjoy yourself. Create a connection in our attention between top of our heads and two palms. So three corners of this triangle in our attention point to the top of our heads and centers of our palms. And see if you can feel, we can feel what happens in the projections of whole our subtle system, including chakras and channels and combinations of them on our palms. These projections, this is another fascinating thing which we learn in Sahaja Yoga every day, every meditation, and in between. These projections indicate to us what should we pay attention to, what is catching up, what is getting disbalanced, or opposite, why we enjoy some events in our lives, and in these cases we can feel the coolness from certain areas on our palms versus tingling or numbness, which usually indicates the blockages. We all experience those. Just pay attention. As Shimayaji would explain, don't be scared. We all have these catches, we call them. If you feel tingling or numbness, indicating the catches in particular chakras, just witness, learn, because this is the learning process. That's how we introspect. And understanding comes secondary afterwards. Understand maybe this thought or maybe that action created some kind of opening in our protective layers, and negativity of different kind penetrated and captured thoughts on our chakra. And that's how we start sensing this tingling and numb sensations. So never mind. Now we are connected with our Kundalini. Just gently ask Mother Kundalini, please come into my heart. Please open my heart. Please purify my subtle system. Purify my left channel. Awaken my pure desires and pure emotions, and fill it up with into my heart. Make my heart open so it can channel pure desires and pure emotions. I would suggest not to think about specifics. Keep yourself very light, specifically your attention very light, very detached. Attention only on the movement of your Kundalini. Let's ask Mother Kundalini, please purify my right channel. Please awaken the core of dynamic power within me. Like, fill it up with our dynamic force, where we're ready to do whatever without any expectation, any projection towards future, any expectation of the result, that or this, but ready to act. And again, We're not attaching our attention to any of these expressed desires we request or requests. We ask something and we wait. We enjoy that connection, enjoy the process. What happens after we asked or requested from our Kundalini something? What happens next? Where is she? What does she do? How does it open up, if at all? If anything on my palms, in terms of senses, changes from tingling and numbness, maybe towards, or heat, towards coolness. And we approach this process with very balanced patience, no expectations, just the witness. Now, Mother Kundalini, please awaken my central channel. Please purify it and fill it up with divine vibrations so I can enjoy fully the connection with myself. Let's help ourselves by putting our right hand towards down, towards Mother Earth, left hand on the on our leg, and in this posture, with the tension on top of our heads and in the middle of our left palm, we ask, Mother Earth, please absorb all the disturbances, itches, blockages from my left channel. The purification of our subtle system happens when Kundalini is awakened. Kundalini is asked to work within us. Our attention is pure, and we are engaged with the five elements through which Kundalini opens the channels and clears our subtle system out. I noticed that for me, the major obstacle on the cleansing in the cleansing process is a lack of stable attention. And I also noticed when my attention becomes pure, meaning I ask Mother Earth to absorb negativity from my left, and I stay quiet in meditation, this works the most powerfully in the sense that I can feel in my left palm starts all the projection, all the reflections of my left channel on my left palm purified. And I can start sensing coolness. Try it. Now, let's move right hand and left hand open up towards up. So left hand folded in the elbow, fingers pointing up, right hand on the leg, open upwards. This way, we ask our Kundalini, please purify our right channel. Please let element of ether to absorb all the obstacles, all the negativity, all the catches, all the blockages from the right channel. And do the same. Nothing. Literally. We are practicing very sophisticated skill to do nothing. By requesting from our Kundalini to purify our right channel. Let's put both our hands in our lap, straighten up. If you sit on a chair and lay down on the back of your sofa or chair, I invite you to slide forward to the edge and straighten your back. I found out that it helps me to be more engaged with my Kundalini. And now let's focus on the central channel. Ask once more, Mother Energy, please purify my attention. Please bring my attention to the top. Please raise my attention to the level of Sahasrara. Okay? Let's raise one hand above your head. Doesn't matter right or left. Check if you can feel much stronger stream, breeze of your Kundalini. You can switch your hands. I like to do both hands. Check one, check second one. It always gives me quite a big boost of joy when I feel with both hands. Okay. Now, very gently open your eyes without shifting your attention. Very important to continue that state of thoughtless awareness. If we got one, after we finish and move on with the routine of our day, especially when we just open our eyes and continue with our session. So let's finish with the foot soak. Rinse your feet. Towel it off. And keep your attention in Sahasrara on top of your head. You can put a bucket aside without flushing it for now to continue with the session, and then we'll do it after. Okay. Now sit comfortably, open your hands. So the foot soak, like any other technique, like candle treatment or any other, sitting on the Mother Earth or vibrating your chakras, we do it to purify our subtle system in order to get deeper experience of meditation. Shimaji emphasized many times that meditation is the most important technique of Sahaja Yoga. Without meditating, we're not progressing. So let's dedicate next 10 minutes to what we call meditation. Remind myself that I'm doing nothing. Everything is done by you, Kundalini. We can ask Mother, please help us out to get into that silence of meditation. And again, let's ask Mother Kundalini, please open my heart. Please bring the light of my heart to all the chakras above. Please purify with that light my Vishuddhi chakra. We can put all fingers, connect all the fingertips of your right palm together and put right at the base of your throat, focusing or sharing our attention between top of our heads and this spot where we touch with our fingertips of right hand. And in a very mild manner, with pure desire from our hearts, ask Mother Kundalini, please enlighten my Vishuddhi chakra. Please purify our Vishuddhi chakra. Please let us enjoy that connection with the universe, with divine, with you, with each other. Now, let's bring a ring finger and put it right in the middle of our foreheads. Press firmly, at the same time, not too much, to indicate where our attention goes. And ask Mother Kundalini, please purify with the light of my heart, my Agnya chakra. Please open our Agnya chakra so we can enjoy the silence through this connection, through the state of yoga. And the key here is to stay absolutely silent. I forgive all my thoughts, all the arguments in my head, all the concepts which are so heavily directing sometimes my mental activity. All these concepts, not interested. I forgive, not interested. Only you. The light, my Mother Kundalini, and connection. Now we can detach the finger, bring both right palm back to the lap, both our hands on the lap, and raise all our attention into Sahasrara, above our heads, and enjoy. If it happens to you only for a glimpse of a second, maybe a little bit longer, for maybe a second, or even longer, and then goes away, just be patient. It will come back. Just wait for it. Invite you all of us, to stay connected. After this meditation, after we finish, after we raised our Kundalini, still continue with that state of absolute thoughtlessness. If I remember, or better to say, if I remind myself to do so, I enjoy it for much longer, even though I stand up and go with my day. It still continues. So let's try it. Okay. Let's check if we can feel the breeze above our heads. If you want, if you stay in meditation, which you will be able to do because we'll keep music running after we finished. You can stay in meditation for as long as you want. Or if you continue with us, then we are going slowly, gently open our eyes without shifting our attention. Attention stays in Sahasrara. And with open eyes, we're going to raise our Kundalini and put ourselves into abundance, to protect ourselves. We're doing it properly in our own pace. Now let's bring both hands, both palms together, finger to finger, right on the level of our heart. This is very powerful. So the energy of our left channel meets the energy of our right channel right in the middle. And this is powerful because in the center, we express the beauty of our souls, the light from our hearts. And that's how we greet each other. That's how we say bye to each other with this very powerful notion, directing to each other joy, love, and bliss. Yes. Thank you very much. We can stay in meditation for a little bit longer if you want.